Alright guys, welcome to a new weekly recap. And this week we went up, but between all our wins there were some losses, but this week overall we are in the green, which is great. And now I hit the 2k mark of this combine. Soon I'm gonna hit that 3k and then be funded, and once I'm funded it's only gonna go up from here. And those who are watching me, or who has watched me throughout this journey, you're gonna see me up a stairway to success. And yeah, I'm really happy to show everyone my journey and how I become a profitable trader. Alright, so this is the trade I took on Monday. And on Monday, first thing, right, we're on the high time frame. High time frame, you can see it was very bearish, like it's Trump markets right now is just tariffs over tariffs just going down. So it's always good to just predict a short, but not all the time. So on Monday, first thing I see was a 4-hour fair value gap right here. Alright, and in this 4-hour fair value gap, it tells me a lot. It tells me that if we retest, the next 4-hour candle most likely will be a bearish candle, and scale down to the time frame. So I went to the 5-minute. There's a 5-minute time fair value gap here, and then after that I want to see an inversion, and during that time it inversed and broke structure in the 5-minute, and since it broke structure I scaled down to the 3-minute, getting ready for my entry. There was a 3-minute fair value gap right here, and I sniped my entry on the 1-minute. So in the 1-minute, see it tap into the 3-minute, go down. I want to see more bearish output from this retest into the 3-minute, and as soon as it goes down, I entered off. I just eyeballed an entry where it looked like there was enough bearish movement, and went down, and we hit a small trade, and here's my take profit. Yeah, it wasn't a huge day because I was really skeptical on this trade. It wasn't like a full A+ setup. It was like an A- or an A setup, and I just took it because I'm willing to risk it, right? I risk less, so I made less in return. Alright, so Tuesday trade, pretty self-explanatory. I don't even know why I took this trade. Long story short, I lost, and the loss was honestly deserved. I basically only used one confluence on Tuesday, and my dumbass thought it was a good idea and just take a trade with it. So basically Tuesday, 5-minute fair value gap, saw the inverse exactly when the 5-minute was formed, and then I entered off the formation of the 5-minute, which is right here. Obviously I'm in the 1-minute time frame, but if you go to 5-minute, this is where it is. And as soon as that candle formed, hit market sell, shorted, immediately basically bottom take my stop loss and go straight up, and then it was meant to be a long type of trade today. Honestly, what I would have done instead, if I was in the right state of mind and not I would have targeted this 4-hour fair value gap right here, because this is the untouched imbalance, whereas the one that I was in, this is all within a 4-hour imbalance, which was from the previous day. And honestly, should not have traded the day now that I think about it, because I hate trading within imbalances because you don't know what's going to happen next. But the longs makes much more sense than going for shorts, because I only had one confluence. Anyways, alright, so this is a trade I took on Wednesday. There was this 1-hour fair value gap, and these two 1-hour fair value gaps. Before, when I was trading, these candles haven't been formed yet, and so essentially we wanted to see it react off these high time frames. If not, it was just going to run down, then I'll find some other confluences, but in this case it didn't. So in the 5-minute, alright, we had this 5-minute fair value gap, and then it tapped in, kept going down, and the pre-market created a 3-minute fair value gap, tapped in, kept going down until it swept this point of liquidity right here. So when it struck this point of liquidity, as you can see, liquidity sweep, and then it started doing its big move in market open. All right, market opens, huge moves up, inverse this first 3 minute, inverse this 5 minute, and during this 5 minute inversion, I entered to the top of here on the candle formation, and took a 1.15 RR trade and took it all the way up to this 1 hour fair value gap for a take profit. And coincidentally, there was the top of the low resistance liquidity right here as well. Yeah, so that was Wednesday. Alright, so this is the loss I took on Thursday, I believe. Alright. So essentially on Thursday, there was this 1 hour fair value gap right here, and we tapped in. And during that tap in, I believed that the trade was going to go to a bearish direction, and it did, right? So basically my entry was in the 1 minute, so it's 1 minute fair value gap. We inversed it, enter on this inversion when the candle closed, and as you can see, stop loss on this high, but went down a bit and it pulled back to our stop loss, and it continued to go down afterwards. So basically it hit my stop loss and then rallied all the way down to my take profit. This day was not a great day. I didn't like how price action was moving, so I was moving in the 1 minute because the 5 minute was just, there was rarely any imbalances. And yeah, overall short bias, but got disrespected hard, so it's fine. And yeah, can't win all the time, but it is what I signed up for. So alright, this is the trade I took on Friday, and Friday we took a dub, as you can see. Obviously the first thing I did, high time frame, there's a 1 hour that we just tapped in, and at this point of time I was quite leaning to the bearish side. So there was a tap in into the 1 hour imbalance, and then essentially I was just trying to predict the next candle for the hour. And the next thing I did was scale down to the lower time frames, and we went into the 5 minute time frame, and there's this 5 minute imbalance right here, and which we tapped in the pre-market, went down, created a new 5 minute fair value gap, waited, didn't really retest into this 5 minute. It was like slightly, but it wasn't enough for me to call it a retest, so just waited till market open. And when market open, price shot up to this imbalance, which I wanted to see. So if it inversed, I've gone longs, but it didn't, so it respected it, went down, and I put a limit order somewhere around here by the bottom of this bullish candle, and yep, order filled, went down, took TP all the way to a 5 minute low right here, and we did get this full TP hit. And this one day made me profitable this week. So yeah, this shows you that all the risk management things that I've been talking about in my previous weeks, I have been paying attention to it. So my risk management has not been neglected, which is a plus side.
That's GBP, the price go up if it's USD. Better watch your words, I get you X, about to shoot you too.